Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now, we'll look at Memphis's starting group. And for Milwaukee, it's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Memphis moving it around. Tries the spin move. It's stolen. Here's Ramsey to the paint.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That shot off the mark, and it's Memphis the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Tipped away. For three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pulls from the top of the key. The shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Jenkins. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. From outside the arc, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after Memphis gets the three. Passes it to Ramsey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Wood. Another shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Parker's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Ramsey. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, now the pass to Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here's Jenkins. Defense is right there. Count the basket. Jenkins got his third bucket of the night. Pass to Ramsey. Good on the baseline, Jay. And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 7. Down low, here's Wood, and another basket for Memphis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Second chance shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Jenkins, the pass to Wood. Yes, that goes in. Wood's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Good D by Wood.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And here's a look at some numbers for him. A 3-ball. Rebound by Parker.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And it's blocked. And that one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Inside, here's Giles. Oh, that's blocked.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that
And it's Parker in the corner. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Ramsey. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Bucks foul. Number 98.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
And they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Nice move, and what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here he goes. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Just 2 to shoot. Rebound by Parker. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And another miss by Memphis.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Releases. And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. And shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. With the shot. Can't nail the jumper. Bucks trail by 9.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
There's the pick. Second shot opportunity, and that one drops. He's got 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies with some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Giles. Parker comes in for Parker, and it's Jenkins in for Jones. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the pass to Jenkins. Sinks the triple. Jenkins got 14.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame-throwing.
Pass to Gomez. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Nelson outside.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
On deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So on the floor for Memphis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 6. up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Jenkins. Greg Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Jenkins.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here is Nelson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Passes it to Jenkins. Driving in.
Oh, man.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against Sacramento, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Puts it up from 15. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Memphis with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, and that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the Bucks with possession here after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Gomez. From past the arc. Tip back in for 2. He's got 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. 18 feet out, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Bucks passing it around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right, Bucks fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Is checked in for Memphis. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
The pass to Jenkins. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wood. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks trail by 7. Nelson outside. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Driving inside. Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
From downtown. Rebound by Parker.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to Goose. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Oh, my! Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Wood. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's pulled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Goose. To the middle. Intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. To the wing on the left. Wood comes with the double team. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the chin, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking...
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams making some changes here.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And that work they've done at the free throw line, Greg, has been so valuable to them. A lot of games come down to foul shots, and for them, that's a good thing. Ramsey. Wood with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Goose. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Giles. Jenkins with it. Wood with the screen for Jenkins. No good on the three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Ramsey. 5 points in the game. Pocket 6 to the left wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Wood with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And here's Nelson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nelson's got his first points of the night. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. That was terrific!
My goodness!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Giles. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From about 16, that one wide left. Bucks trail by 13. Nelson looking around. Launches it. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Puts it up. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Kicks it to Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Grizzlies 4th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right wing. They set the pick. There's the pass to Gomez. It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good on the bucket. Giles has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered closely. The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Third personal foul.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Bucks trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Ramsey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ramsey's got 8 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Jenkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 16. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. He has 7.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Shot, high post. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
You know, I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, you know, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Grizzlies.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shot.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the exits. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bucks trail by 15. In the layup for 2. 20 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for the Grizzlies, that's good on the jump shot. Jenkins got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Ramsey. Over to the wing. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Now here's Jenkins from deep. He can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Wood. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wood's got 18 points in the game.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Bucks passing it around. Great communication on the alley-oop.
goodness. Save that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Parker kicks to Jenkins. From the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bucks trail by 10. Wood with the block. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From 15 feet away, the shot will not fall. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 26.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Both teams will make substitutions. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now Jenkins. He's got 39. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And they also show up top 5 in terms of fewest turnovers per game. That's a great stat to be in the top tier in.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. Wood with the screen for Jenkins.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Bucks trail by 10. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Grizzlies leading by 7. Passes it to Parker. Pass to Wood. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel. Jones checked in for Jenkins.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jones.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Wood sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Goes up on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Woods got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Parker. Here's Goose. Good on the triple. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Look who it is, man. It's your boss, Breaker Crew.
And the Bucks making a change here.
For your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Bucks trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Memphis moving that ball around. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. Bucks trail by 8. Anderson outside. Six to shoot. Good D by Wood.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Shoots it. Basket, good. Wood's got 22 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wood with the screen for Jones. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anderson against Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
The line for Milwaukee. Henderson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Parker. Knocks it loose. It's Jones on the wing. Here's the screen. Giles in the corner. Those three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Just 5 to shoot. He's off on that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim. 5th in opponent points per game, and they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
And touching again on their opponent's points per game average, they have held everyone in check so far this season. There is never a drop in their intensity on defense. And the first one at the line is good. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Bucks trail by 10. Passes it to Gomez. To the wing right side. From deep. Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. They set the screen. Pass to Giles. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the Bucks miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Gomez. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Gomez has got his second bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now the pass to Giles. Bangs home the trifecta. Giles has got 10.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor. .102 left to play in the third. Second chance effort. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gomez. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Shots good by Goose.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nelson's checked in. On offense here, the Bucks. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Anderson. Here's Gomez. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 8.
Well, you really can't get too upset at the defense there. I mean, they were there, but just not good enough to prevent the mid-range jumper from falling.
Here's Jenkins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Jenkins. Bucks trail by 15. Anderson outside. There's a good screen. Nelson, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Nelson's got his second bucket of the night.
He's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
From the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint, more effort from his guys.
Yeah, and I think he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And for Memphis, lots of room. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jenkins, defended by Anderson.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Nelson, right side. Out to the right wing. Gets an open look and hits. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wing from outside the arc drills the three-pointer, and the Grizzlies lead by 17.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Jenkins.
Milwaukee foul. Anderson. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Both free throws good from Jenkins. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Ramsey. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jenkins, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Gomez. And the shot goes in. 33 points for him.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Milwaukee foul. Gomez.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jones.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Parker, a screen on Anderson. Jones finds Parker. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Giles. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Screen by Parker. Shot from the wing. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Henderson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anderson. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Goose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your barbecue dancing.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. There's the pass to Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The rebound by Giles. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Outside, Jones. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out to the right wing. There's the pick. The shot from 20 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Giles. Wood sets a screen. Outside, Jones. Wood finds Jones. Drills it from outside.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ramsey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Wood with the screen for Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Anderson outside. Lets the three fly, and another three for Milwaukee.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
And he's good on the three ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
I got you.
Outside, Jones. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Count it, good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Passes to Giles. On the wing, Jones. They set the pick. And Giles now top of the key. Launches it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Anderson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Inside. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Wood sets a screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, number 43, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
From deep three-point range, a shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. To the wing, to the paint, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jenkins with it, and Jenkins throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
6 to shoot. Pass to Wood. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, clearly a defensive collapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Jenkins. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And really, after losing all 3 games to this point in the matchup, guys, they have to be happy to get a win here.
Yeah, I mean, a loss would have given them a horrendous 0-4 mark in the season series, so I thought they did very well to avoid that fate.
5 to shoot. Wood comes with the double team. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Shots good by Jenkins. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ramsey. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.